couldn't quite put my finger on this school supply conversation, and now it's registered. Y'all sound like baby daddies with child support. Y'all know how y'all be like, oh, he thinks I'm using his $40 to buy a wig. Oh, he thinks I'm using his $200 a month to go to Dubai. That's how y'all sound when y'all talking about these school supplies.
Millennials are actually now starting to call other parents out on school supplies. And they're saying that why are we complaining about school supplies when our kids are going to school and they're pretty much getting a free education? So curious on your thoughts. Let me know if you think that they're right, but let me know in the comments.
Y'all mad about having to buy communal school supplies when you're sending your child to school and they can't read, write, or spell their name yet, right? They don't know their colors, they don't know their shapes, they don't know their numbers. You haven't worked with them at all as their parent. Not at all. You want the teacher to teach them that, right? That's their responsibility. That's what you send them to school for. Yet you don't want to buy the supplies that the teacher needs to teach your kid that when you haven't even taught your kid that. Right? Am I understanding this? You're mad because little Johnny that sits next to your little Timmy might use a pencil that you bought, but your little Timmy doesn't even know how to hold that pencil. Doesn't even know how to hold a crayon. Can't color within the lines. Can't dress or undress themselves. And I'm not talking about special needs children because I have 2 of them, but I'm talking about the children that should be on course for the grade that they're going into, but mom and dad haven't worked with them because they're expecting the teacher to do that when they go to school. Right? Right. But y'all not ready for that conversation.
Listen, when it comes to this school supply situation and why everybody got to bring extra school supplies, I completely understand why. And I'm just going to say it. Parents don't want to be parents no more. Y'all got to look at it from a teacher standpoint. If I'm a teacher and your child is in my classroom and I notice your child don't have this or that every single day, your child is coming to school with busted up shoes, shirt dingy, pants nasty, got holes in it, don't never have school supplies. Me as a teacher gonna feel some type of way. If y'all think these teachers don't see y'all out in public, in clubs, twerking, turning up, y'all gotta be out y'all rabbit ass mind. If you stepping out every single day, every weekend, looking better than your child do, your priorities messed up. And a lot of y'all want to be parents only on social media. Just imagine your kid at school looking like a bum and a teacher bump into you in public and you clean from head to toe. This the main reason why they ask for extra school supplies. Because y'all get y'all money and do other things with it. Y'all get y'all hair did every week. Y'all get y'all nails did every week. Y'all clubbing every week. And to be honest, y'all not buying y'all kids what they should have or what they need. A lot of these kids is still going to school with clothes they had from last year. And what get to me is this. Y'all know school be coming up, right? Y'all wait till the last minute to start trying to shop and start trying to save. Like y'all have down there half of the year to save. Stop waiting till the last minute to go school shopping, then complain when you don't have enough. Because you have spent your money on dumb stuff all year. That's nobody's fault but yours. Take accountability.
People think pencils cost, that parents are out here complaining about having to get 48 pencils for their child to go to school. Because it's that time of year where parents are on the internet complaining about having to get the child that they decided to have school supplies. They complain about the craziest things. It's like, oh my God, they need 48 pencils, 6 glue sticks. These kids are in school for 10 months. Do you know how fast kids go through pencils, let alone a glue stick? And the problem is, it's never people who cannot genuinely afford it financially. Because in my experience, those are the people who always figure out a way to make it work. And also in my experience as a teacher, I never have issues with kids or families who are like, hey, I genuinely cannot make that happen. Okay, I've got extra supplies. I'll cover it for you. But to see people complaining about having to buy 48 pencils, are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure you could get 48 pencils from Staples for $2. I just don't understand why this is such a big topic of conversation every single year. Either buy your kids supplies or don't. Why do you have to come on the internet and complain about the fact that your children need pencils in school? And before any of you say, well, school should be supplying it. Yeah, you know what? Okay, great. Then let's raise everybody's property taxes. You know what my bigger priority is? Let's provide free breakfast and lunch for these kids before we worry about making sure the parents don't have to buy 48 pencils. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
I couldn't quite put my finger on this school supply conversation, and now it's registered. Y'all sound like baby daddies with child support. Y'all know how y'all be like, oh, he thinks I'm using his $40 to buy a wig. Oh, he thinks I'm using his $200 a month to go to Dubai. That's how y'all sound when y'all talking about these school supplies. All of you mothers saying, oh, they want us to buy extra supplies. They want us to supply the whole classroom. That's exactly what y'all sound like. Every parent got the same list. So the teacher is not asking you to supply the whole classroom. She's asking every parent to get a little bit extra for when things start to run out. How is that not clicking to y'all? Y'all are acting like baby daddies. Y'all acting like the teachers asked y'all for $500 so she could buy a Michael Kors bag. Please. She's asking y'all to get the school supplies. She's not asking y'all to donate money. Y'all acting like she's going to get the extra school supplies and then go sell them for double the price on the black market. Y'all sound just like a baby daddy. I'm tired of this conversation, and I know y'all are too, but I really need y'all to just think about what y'all saying when y'all saying this stuff. What that means, say, why are y'all saying this stuff?
Listen, I must be on the right side of TikTok because I have only seen common, decent folk complain about school supply and how it's so controversial right now. I know that was a thing. So let me say this before I continue on with my video. I have a first and second grader. I went to Walmart yesterday and I got everything off of their list, their personal list, and then their teacher's wish list. Our family is fortunate enough to do that, both lists. The only thing that will have my children's name is their pencil pouch. These, from my mother-in-law, they're sweet little Nina. She got these bags on clearance, I think from Hobby Lobby, and then she put their names on it. Super cute. That's it. They were also required to have a composition book, so the inside of their notebooks, because my 7-year-old lost his mind over this book. With that being said, everything else I bought for them, off that list, personal list, teacher list, if that goes in a cabinet and it is used for my kid, your kid, everybody's kid, thank God. Thank God that's what it's supposed to do. As long as my kid, your kid, everybody's kid has what they need, thank God. People are dying, Kim. Okay? There's more important things to worry about.
In the whole debate about whether or not you should buy communal supplies for your kid's classroom, I haven't noticed any special needs parents coming on here complaining about it, because my kid's teacher could ask me to buy her a carton of cigarettes and a 6-pack, and I'm going to get it for her. For real. She is in a classroom with 8 severely autistic children with 1 or 2 paraprofessionals. Like, she should not have to spend her own money on anything. She probably shouldn't give the beer or cigarettes to the kids, but still, I don't think we should be making teachers spend their own money on communal supplies. Absolutely not. Because, you know, if a kid doesn't have it, the teacher's going to just go buy it out of their own pocket. And I don't think that's right. We're trying to have a society here. Just, if you can, you should contribute.
It's always going to be a bit of a tricky conversation because there is money being spent for school supplies. So who is supposed to be administering the funds for this? Is it that the parents should be just doling out the cash for school supplies? Or should we not even necessarily be complaining so much because school supplies don't necessarily cost so much? And I think this is part of the discussion. Teachers are also weighing in on this, and they're saying that the kids are coming to school with no school supplies. So who's responsible here? Because the teachers are going to end up buying it if the kids need it in any case. So let me know what you think. I'm curious on your thoughts. Are these defenses, are they positive for the actual schools? I'm curious on what you think, and let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.